What's going on, guys? Alan here from God's Wall Street. Just a quick video on our new robots, the gold 16 and 19 antidotes. It trades at 16 hours and 19 hours brokers time. I think it's GMT. Okay, so we'll be trading the 30 minutes chart. The initial balance will be $500. So from 2019 till dates. Okay, let's start the back test from 2019 to 2021 September 22nd. Okay, so there the back test has started January 21st 2019. Let's see if we can change the properties to candlesticks, show ask line, show period separators, and let's remove the grid. Let's change the color code to black on white. Okay, so this robot is good for times like this when the market is very volatile. As you can see, the US markets have been very volatile. So okay, we're using 0.1 lot size, initial balance 500 there. As you can see, we're up 630 there, we're up 662. Okay, fixed lot size. So on some days we'll have trades, on some days we won't have trades. As you see, on some days we'll have trades, like on that day there was no trade there, even on this day here there was no trade, but on most days we'll have at least a trade or two. On some days we'll have the robot will trade at 16 and at 19 on both times on some days. Okay, the back test is running. As you can see, we are up 762, fixed lot size of 0.1. So I'm using FX Pro, but I did the backtest on other brokers, on Courts Forex. I've got clients from the US, they're using Court Forex broker, and the backtest was okay. The backtest wasn't different from FX Pro. Okay, so as I was explaining earlier on, the volatility in the US markets is quite high, and the better option to trade is gold. At least the volatility in gold is still low. So as you can see, we're making $8 per trade. $8 per trade. We are up 1,453 from $500 in 2019. Okay, that's a balance line there. As you can see, the balance line is moving because the backtest is still running. We had no trades those 2 days there. But on most days we'll have at least a trade or two. we have a trade or two on most days. That was a quick trade there, so we had no trade on that day. So let's see how the report will come out at the end of the back test. That's a balance line there. That's a balance line there. It's moving. The back test is running. We are up over 2k. We are up over 2k there, as you can see from the balance line there. Okay, results. So if you're using FX Pro and you're using a lot size of 0.1, you'll be making 8. If you're using 0.1 on FX Pro, you'll be making 8. Fixed lot size of 0.1 there. The lot size is not, we've not automated the lot size to increase with increasing balance, because some people love to risk a lot and others don't like to risk a lot, so we didn't automate that option. So you change the lot size manually with increasing balance. Most of you trade with low risk. Some people love to risk high. Okay, that's a balance line there. We had a loss there. As you can see, we had a loss from 2,500. It came to almost 28 something there. Okay, that's a balance. That's a loss there of 352. That's a loss there of 352. As you can see, the loss is much smaller compared to the NAS and the US30 robots. If you followed the back tests I did on NAS and US30, you will notice that the losses here are much smaller, and we are working on making them even smaller. But again, we have to balance with the consistency. Because some of the options are trade-offs. Like a big stop loss is a trade-off for consistency. Okay, we are up 3k. 2021 January there, we are up 3k. We are up 3,336. So let's see how the report will come out at the end of the back test. I'm folding the charts up so that the back test can move fast. Usually when we're watching each trade, the back test moves very slow, so we fold up the charts so that the back test can run in the background. It's much faster. I don't want this video to go above 20 minutes. I want the video to be as short as possible. Okay, we are up 4k now. The back test is almost done. There. 19 hours, 16 hours, 16, 19, 16. So this robot trades at 19 and 16 hours, as I mentioned earlier on. So on some days Okay, so the backtest is done there. Here's the report. Initial deposit 500 there, total net profits 4k. You could have made more in real time because you'll be increasing the lot size, but on a backtest you can't increase the lot size. Total trades 562. Average consecutive wins 280, consecutive losses 1. Okay, relative drawdown 42%. That's a relative drawdown there. Maximum drawdown 18%. Short positions on 250, long positions on 312. So as you can see, this robot trades, it both sells and buys. Okay, profit trades 99.68%. Okay, so this is a video, guys. This is a short video there. The losses there. So clients already have these robots, they're already using it, they're already using this robot. These are the trades. Okay, so if there are any questions, guys, you can DM me. That was yesterday's trades. The ones we installed yesterday already have that trade. They already have that trade. Let's see if I can share my screen for the phone. Let's see if I can share my screen for the phone so that I show you that trade we had yesterday. Let's see. Okay, let me do this next time because I'm not connected to Wi-Fi, because my phone and PC have to be connected to Wi-Fi for me to share the screen for my phone. Anyway, the video ends here, guys. If there are any questions, just hit me up in my DM if there are any questions. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, guys. Thank you.